All right, folks. VA3EWV coming at you live. On the air with VA3EWV, it's Sunday night. The PROCOM NET should be starting in 1 minute. So I got myself an AllStar Node. So we're going to see how that's working out. We're going to be seeing live and in person if it actually works. I think the AllStar part's working. I'm still trying to work on the EchoLink portion. But what I'm getting is a lot of this business here. Firewall stuff. So for the life of me, I can't figure out how to get into the firewall stuff. And these fine folks at Bell, when I call them, here's the stuff here. When I call the fine folks at Bell, all they tell me is that, hold on, let me get the password up in there. But all the people at Bell tell me is, oh, if you want this and that, you have to have a business account. And I'm like, come on, are you high? I'm sure all these ham people out here don't have business accounts. So, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm just trying to do port forwarding. I don't know if I got to set it up right or not. Who knows? But for now, I have 1,000 windows open. So I usually don't have. What's up, Bob? I usually don't have these many windows open, but I got all these windows open just trying to figure this thing out. But I'm on the AllStar thing though. I see that, so that's good. I'm just going to refresh this. It says that I'm up and I'm connected and all that stuff like that. So that's promising. So I'm going to get logged into this. What's up, Brendan? I'm going to get logged into this right now and see what happens. The PROCOM NET should be going on right now. Just because it's 8 o'clock. See if I can get logged in here. Okay. So I'm logged in. Oh yeah, I'm going to be on tomorrow for sure. Absolutely. So anyway, I'm logged into here, and I found out what you do. You have to do. So I have favorites, and I have the PROCOM NET. So I'm going to send it. Oh, check that out.
Please use the phonetic alphabet when using your call sign.
I'm connected to the PROCOM NET. What's up? That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. So anyway, I'm connected to the PROCOM NET. At least I thought it was. Okay.
And just give me 1 second, my computer's being slow.
Okay, so I just connected to the PROCOM NET there. That's great. Okay, I'm back, folks. I was just getting asked some questions in the shack there.
Areas could see potentially up to 30 to 35 centimeters of snow with these snow squalls. Things will be updated later on tonight and early tomorrow morning.
Now, what I don't know What I don't know is if I can actually talk to the PROCOM net. I'm logged into the PROCOM net, but I've never done this before. Let me show you what I'm working with here. Just get this turned around. Yeah, I just got my license. Not even a year. It hadn't even been a year. But I talk on the radio like every day. So this is the little AllStar Node I just got there. It's got a little bitty wee antenna on it. I have it connected to Ethernet, but I have it connected to Wi-Fi either. It's got the 4 ports there. Nothing on that side. It's got the HDMI and sound part there. Then on the bottom, it shows my node number and the tone. So if you guys want to connect to me, you can connect to me through that. Oh, 6 years, eh? Okay, awesome. So let me get this back turned around again and see what we got. I listen to the PROCOM Net every Sunday. Let's see.
Time is 20:05 hours again. Any stations up in the Thunder Bay, Dryden, Fort Francis, Port Sonora areas.
So he goes through each area to connect. So I'm going to be seeing if I can connect to those areas.
Again, Thunder Bay, Dryden, Fort Francis, and Sonora. Any stations wishing to check in to the PROCOM Net of those areas, please come down.
Then I'll see what's up. Excuse me. I've been working on this all day.
Okay, nothing heard at this time out of the Thunder Bay, Dryden, Fort Francis, or Kenora areas. We sometimes do get a station coming in from Tagabaca Falls, but maybe not great at the moment. We're going to move into our next area, which is the Albany District. Albany. This does include Sault Ste. Marie, Algoma, Elliott Lake, Cochrane, and Timmins. Again, any stations in the Albany District, Sault Ste. Marie, Algoma, Elliott Lake, Cochrane, or Timmins, please mount to Victor Echo 3, Whiskey, Golf, Kilo.
Victor Echo 3, Echo Tango Echo. The name is Bob, Bravo Oscar Bravo, and the QTH is Elliott Lake. Over.
VA3 Alpha Bravo, Earl and Elliott Lake. Okay, acknowledging 2 stations, Victor Echo 3.
Hey Rebecca, what's going on? I'm on the PROCOM net. I'm logged in via the AllStar link. I'm pretty excited. Ooh. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Hey Kimberly, I'm on the PROCOM net too. You guys can join the PROCOM net as well, eh? You can join it. Well, how do you join? Well, I joined it on. Well, if your repeater near you has AllStar, you should probably hear it. Let me know if you guys can. Okay. So can you guys connect though? Hey Ian, what's going on? It's the PROCOM net that happens every Sunday, and I'm connecting to it for the first time on AllStar link. I mean on AllStar Node. If you guys want to get in there, I think VE3PGC is back online. VE3PGC. So if you connect to VE3PGC-L on EchoLink, Rebecca and Kimberly, you can connect to it. Ian, I don't know if you have EchoLink or AllStar or not. Or if you can just get on VE3PGC, period. I'm going to go to VE3PGC right now and see if I can hear it. Yeah, it's on VE3PGC. So you can just go to VE3PGC if you're local, EchoLink on VE3PGC, or you can do AllStar, but like there's all kind of ways now. So hopefully that you guys get on the AllStar node there. So I'm going to go back to mine. And, okay, there we go.
Negative.
So I'm going back to mine now. If I can't get...
I'll go further down and have a look, but I don't see it listed here tonight, which is a little...
If I can't get that work...
Results on search.
If I can't get that to work, I'm just going to go to VE3PGC for tonight. But at least I'll still be on it. Because I haven't been able to log into that net for like a month.
I've got this
because VE3PGC had hardware issues.
Issue that people are getting right now. I managed to pick it up, so I'm dealing with that. Anyways, thanks a lot for checking in.
So come on in and join us on VE3PGC, EchoLink VE3PGC-L, or AllStar. I don't know what it is. It's just programmed into my radio. It came pre-programmed, not my radio, my little AllStar node. And here's that AllStar node for people that are coming back up. This is the new. I just got this. It came in very quickly. I have a Purelator account, so I sent. Whoa. Dropping the camera there. Anyway, that's the one side of it. That's the back. It's got a little fan on it.
Thank you for checking in. I've checked several times, and it's been negative every time I've checked, so it's not COVID. But there is that other respiratory issue going on, and when I'm exposed to several hundred kids a day at the Science Center, with or without a mask on, you're going to pick up things no matter what you do. Anyways, Bob, again, thanks for checking in. Hope you have a great evening, and hopefully you won't have to fire up the snowblower again tomorrow morning, but I think you will.
And here's my EchoLink thing. It even shows me. Look at that dashboard. It's so sweet. VA3EWV, St. Andrews West, BPI3 AllStar Node. My AllStar Node number is 60092. So see, I'm connected here to VE3TKH Hub Node 2 in Hamilton. That's the node number, 2248. So if you guys have a AllStar Node, that's the one to connect to. Pretty exciting. Let's see what happens, folks. Woohoo! Come on now. We should be after this, so. Okay, let's see what's happening.
Victor Echo 3 Alpha Bravo. Earl, thanks for checking in. No, I am actually talking about the Ontario Science Center here in Toronto. I work at the Science Center. I'm also looking after the amateur radio station there as well. I've been a volunteer there for 25 years in the amateur radio, and I also have staff at the Science Center, so I work both worlds. And I don't get paid to land in the shack. That's strictly volunteer. Anyways, over to you again, Earl. Victor Echo 3 Alpha Bravo, Earl. We have about 23, 24 repeaters linked across the province of Ontario from...
Oh, see that? 23, 24 repeaters linked. What's up, Hunter? I'm listening to the PROCOM NET. I logged in through my AllStar link. Well, I logged into it. I don't know if it's going to work or not. But I do see the VE3PGC is up. Worst case scenario, I'll go log into that. But, yeah. And I've been working before the Fox Hunt and after Fox Hunt, trying to get my EchoLink. The EchoLink is there. I'm just having a problem with all these firewalls. All this stuff is very, very new to me. So, I'm going to get through it though. The best part is the more stuff that's thrown at me, I figured out the better I am. I remember going to you having my radios programmed, and now I know how to program my Yaesu and my Belfang and my other radio. So he's using D-Star right now, it says.
Maybe I just straight analog FM. But anyway,
let's see what's happening.
Here, and I'll be listening for a while and taking mental notes. Even though my computer in my mind, the memory is not as good as it should be. Over. Victor Echo 3 Alpha Bravo, Earl. Thanks so much. Not a problem. Yeah, you're going to do RQQ. I think you are coming through on the analog side.
Yeah, but anyway, I hope that you guys can all get on there. Ian can hear things on the EchoLink. Oh,
Monday night Northern Ontario AllStar Net. This is the PROCOM Net.
I was able to pull myself up on. I did a search for EchoLink and I actually saw both my EchoLink things on the EchoLink. So I don't know. You know, it should be. I think it might be. I think it might be trying to get to work. I don't know. This is what I've been doing, trying to fix that, Ian. So see here, it says that's what I've been working on. How to set up EchoLink on the AllStar Node. All I've been doing is watching videos and looking at all this stuff. I'm working in this program here called, let me pull it up here. Hold on. This program here. We're working in this program all day long. Trying to get this configured. See EchoLink there? EchoLink con effect? Whatever. You double, wrong one. Ah! I'm messing up. So anyway, I'm messing that all up. Let me get back on track over here before I lose out. Oh my goodness.
Antennas and the like, so my HF activities have come to a conclusion. The antenna is totally detuned with wet snow on the loading coils, etc. So that's about all I've got to say. Go ahead there, Ward.
Victor Echo 3, Mike November Alpha. Mark, thank you very much for checking in from Tobermory this evening. Unfortunately, your HF antenna is covered with snow, and that's a little bit out of whack right now because of the snow on it. Mark, again, we do appreciate the check, and always great to hear from Tobermory. And hopefully I'll get up there at some point again next year, either when I'm on my way up to Manitoulin or when I'm on my way down from Manitoulin. I'll maybe come across the Cheech. Anyways, thanks a lot for coming in.
Okay, thank you, Ward. The Cheech-Mon won't be back until the first weekend in May.
Woo, let's see what happens.
Long haul until then.
Oh yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll wait till that's over
To Manitoulin for the
and see if we can transmit.
the pollock, and actually spending upwards of a week up on the island. I want to do some exploring and some sights.
And you're talking about on EchoLink, right? I think you're talking about on EchoLink.
For checking in. Do we have any other stations from the Bruce District, Grey Bruce, Kincardine, Owen Sound, Kitchener, Cambridge, Regional, Waterloo, Orangeville, or Dufferin County wishing to check in?
Let's see if this. I think we're
For the
next.
26th of November at 2018 hours, please come out to the VA3EWV to check in.
I think we're next, folks. So let's see what happens.
Victor Echo 3, Alpha November Tango, Scott, Cambridge.
And we're acknowledging Victor Echo 3 Alpha November Tango Scott. Good evening, Twan and please from Cambridge, Ontario.
Forward.
Yes, my business Ward, WE3, WGK, WE3, and taking Wardage along the PROCOM net.
Oh yeah, you're in Alberta. Okay.
No snow, but the rates are
Yeah, awesome.
kind of heavy at times, so I guess they were right on that. Rain would come today, and I guess some places did get snow. Other than that, Ward's pretty quiet. Cambridge tonight, just listening along to hear the antenna
Hey, if you use EchoLink, why don't you pop into the net here? It's you can connect to VE3PGC-L
Victor Echo 3 Alpha November Tango Scott.
on
Thank you
EchoLink.
for checking in from Cambridge this evening. Always good to hear you. Are you getting snow in your area right now, or are you just getting LA rain? Anyway, Scott, again, thanks for checking in. Any other stations in the Bruce District, Grey Bruce, Kincardine, Owen Sound, Kitchener, Cambridge, Regional Waterloo, Orangeville, or Dufferin County, please come out to the VA3EWV. Time is 20 hours.
There was some QRM on there, so that's why he's announcing the time.
Okay, nothing else heard in the Bruce District. We're going to move along into the capital city.
Ooh, here we go, here we go.
Capital city, including Ottawa, Renfrew, Brockville, and Cornwall. And I know that the Cornwall repeaters are back up. So again, the capital Seaway District, Ottawa, Renfrew, Brockville, and Cornwall, please come out.
VA3 Hotel Tango Romeo, Doug in Cornwall.
Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor, Ernest in St. Andrews West.
Okay, acknowledging two stations, Hotel Tango Romeo, Doug in Cornwall, and Victor Echo 3 Echo Victor Whiskey, Ernest in St. Andrews West. And Doug, great talking to you the other day. Come on in, please.
On that, yes, we're back on here in Cornwall after about a month-long outage. We had a failure on the node, failure on the URI interface, actually, between the link radio and the computer. So with a new interface and a new computer and a new radio and a new internet connection and a new internet modem and new everything. Takes us a few more years. Thanks for taking my check to board. Thank you for the check last Friday morning or Friday afternoon. I appreciate all the help in getting back on the air here. That's about it from here. No precipitation yet. Here, not like Northern Ontario, we haven't seen any rain or any snow this weekend. I think it's coming this evening though. And ready for the rain. And we'll see what more late brings. We're back in V3HTR, Doug in Cornwall.
Victor Echo 3 Hotel Tango Romeo. Doug, again, thank you for checking in from Cornwall. I'm glad that the issues are resolved. And hopefully it'll provide many more years of service. It would be great if, you at least 15, 20 years. That would be fabulous. Anyways, again, thanks a lot for checking in, and you are excused at your convenience.
Oh,
Ernest, come on in, please. I'm just trying to grab a glass of water here, so come on in.
yes, this is VA3EWV, and as you heard, we're back. We're back in business. Very exciting for a guy with only his basic there. Basic with honors. You guys have the full spectrum and all that stuff. But I'm so glad we're back. A big thanks to VE3HCR. He had to really get a lot of stuff going there and get, you saw the list of parts. In the meantime, though, I was having withdrawal symptoms. I couldn't take it. I was trying anything in the world to get back on the PROCOM net. I remember even getting a hold of you, going, I'm here and ready, but I can't log in. So I hope to be back next week. And next week has finally come. I'm excited to be talking on my own AllStar Node today. I got that shipped to me in record time. The guy was talking about Canada Post and all that stuff. I even sent the guy a shipping label. So the guy from Dan Shack got me the AllStar Node. I reached out to him on like a Tuesday or whatever. By the Wednesday, I had it at my house. And I waited till today to get to him to get it all configured and stuff like that. But I had most of it done without him. But I've learned a lot. I didn't know. I never heard of the word putty. I heard of the raspberry thing because I saw Doug. He was showing us one at our last meeting. But I'd never been into that. Let me pause. So he showed us the Raspberry Pi there, and we actually had a little raffle, and one went up. So I never heard of putty, win, something another, all that stuff. I've learned that within the last month, and all I'm trying to do now is trying to get my EchoLink to partner with my AllStar. But I'm having have Bell Internet, and they're telling me today on the phone that I have to go to a business account to get a static IP address and for them to help me with my port forwarding. Anyway, that's enough for me. I can talk to you later. Glad everybody's out there. Like Doug said, we haven't had any four-letter words for weather around here. No rain or snow, so we'll try to keep that going. And back over to you, Ward, VA3EWV. Okay, I hope that was, yeah! So that's good.
VA3EWV, Ernest, thank you very much for checking in. And as I was saying, remember that there is a timer on the repeaters. Even though you're coming through the AllStar Node, the repeaters do operate separately.
Oh!
And there is a timeout. Some repeaters time out after 30 seconds. Anyways, again, thank you very much for checking in. Ernest, good to hear you.
You too, Ward, and then we'll see the rest of you later. Okay, here we go. So my AllStar Node is working. I'm loving it.
Enter stations in the capital Seaway District or Cornwall.
Okay, yep.
Hey, nothing heard. And as a reminder, as we get closer to the net, I do a general call for any stations that might have been late to finish back in. So if you miss your regular check-in time, don't panic. We will pick you up on the return. Though we are calling for the Golden Horseshoe District. This includes Milton, Niagara, Brantford, or any stations located in New York State. Again, the Golden Horseshoe District only at this time, please.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Oscar. 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot. Victor Alpha 3, Whiskey Mike.
Go 3, George Yankee Echo. Okay, we'll pause. I'm going to acknowledge the stations that checked in. Victor Echo 3, Tango, Gary. Victor Echo 3, Charlie Romeo, Vern. Victor Alpha 3, Whiskey Mike, John. And Victor Echo 3, Charlie Yankee Echo. Gary, Tango Oscar. Gary, good evening, client.
Yeah, good day, Ward. We just finished doing the Milton Santa Claus Parade as a joint effort between Milton, Hamilton, Burlington, and Oakville. And went out quite well, and communications was excellent. And we had a lot of fun there. So anyway, just thought we'd mention that. It's getting into the Christmas spirit there. So anyway, Ward, you have and take care. V3TTO.
It is 2028. Great, thank you for checking in. Hope you have a great evening and good to hear from you. And glad
Oh, yes. Oh, no, no, no,
Say
no.
hello to John who came in behind you. Back to you,
So,
Gordon.
my node is not connected to the handy talkie. So, when I first set it up, of course, I had it connected to the handy talkie and all that stuff. And I did not have the tone. Because when I read the guy's thing, he actually read, don't put a tone, but he meant to say, put a tone of 100. So I called him up and he said, oh, put a tone of 100. So I put it on my handy talkie. And that was great, you know. So I was like, okay. But then I went to my radio, my mobile there, and I connected that. I mean, I put the AllStar Now. I'll show you what I did. I put an actual, see, I put a channel in there, channel 1881 for AllStar, and that's my node number, 60092, right? So I did that. So that's on my external antenna outside. But now I'll tell you something. I'll put it on low wattage. Like the lowest wattage I had, I think if I key it up, I think it's like 0.92 or something like that. So my handheld is actually putting out more power than this. But the reason I have this like this is because when I hit the road, the guy was telling me that, well, he lives in the city. So he said how many blocks, but I don't live in the city. But I'm like, hey, will I be able to use this around town if I want to connect to, oh, I turned the volume down. I thought the thing went off. But anyway, I asked him, hey, can I, if I'm out and about, like, out shopping with the wife and I want to go in the store and I want to connect to the AllStar Node, can I do it? He said, well, you can actually connect this thing to an external antenna, right? So I'll just switch this around right quick. So, there's a little antenna right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a tiny thing. But it has that SMA connector, right? So what I'm going to do, if you look at my little 4-point switch there, I have one going, the LMR 400 all the way to the radio there. LMR 400 going into there, and then a straight LMR 400 out. But what I'll be doing, see, I have this connector here, right? So I'll be looking for the right connector. This is just one for another radio I use. I have a D-Star radio that I put on this, and then I put it to whatever. But I'm going to have one, that tower I picked up, I'm going to actually put that outside. Put the 2 meter I got from Pete. And I'm going to stick that thing up by the shack and put an antenna on it and have a permanent antenna for this outside there. That way, if any of you guys around town or close to me want to connect, you can. And that'll be that, yeah. So at least we have a backup and stuff like that. I'm very happy about that. Yeah. So I hope that explained it. I hope you're still out there and I'm not talking to myself. Anyway, yeah, that's that. I'm just very happy I was able to get on that thing myself on my own node too. Very happy for that.
Victor Echo 3, Charlie, Yankee Echo. Bob, thank you very much for checking in from Dundas, and I'm sure your tractor is in excellent shape. And it's old, but the quality's there. It's like Massey Ferguson years ago. They're built to last. Anyways, thanks a lot for checking in. I hope you have a good evening, and you're excused at your.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
Do we have any other stations of the Golden Horseshoe District?
But yeah, I'm just tickled pink. I'm tickled pink. You just wouldn't even imagine how happy I am that I have that. For Christmas, I've already talked to the wife of getting me that latest hotspot that does Fusion, C4FM, Wires X, this and that, DMR, blah 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 blah. And not only that, the guy the guy has this set up that oh yeah. So the guy has, I just noticed something. The lights inside change when it's receiving and when it's sending. I just noticed that.
Speaking of that tractor,
Um,
I've been there a few times.
whoa.
It's the most spectacular event.
But anyway,
For those tractor
I just noticed that. What was I saying?
event is not to miss for
I don't know, because I got caught off guard when I saw the lights change.
kind of fun.
It threw me off.
But nothing else to report from Niagara Falls other than a wet Sunday night, and that's about it. Back to the control. Victor Echo 3 India Tango Hotel.
Victor Echo 3 India Tango Hotel, Ed. Thank you very much for checking in from Niagara Falls this evening. Always good to hear stations coming in from the falls and even from across the border. But we do appreciate the check-in, and you are excused at your convenience.
Okay, 73 Ward to everybody on net.
Okay, we're going to move into our next area, the Greater Toronto Area East District, GTA East, including Toronto, York Region, and Durham Region. Again, GTA East, Toronto, York, and Durham Region. Please come out.
This is Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot Kilo Yankee, Frankie, in North York.
Victor Alpha 3, Papa Lima Juliet Chase.
Hey, Michael, how's it going, man? I'm just listening to the PROCOM NET. Yeah, yeah, that's right. I was saying I was going to get the hotspot. Ian, okay, Ian's going to have supper. He wants to talk on EchoLink around 9 o'clock. Okay, that's good. Rob, yes. There's a hotspot that Renee's selling that does WiresX, C4FM Fusion, DMR, D-Star, something else, like 5 or 6 things. So I'm going to make sure I have all that sorted out. I'll be getting me a HF unit pretty soon. And I'll start, working FT8 on that and all that stuff, FT8, FT4. And I can't wait for someone to ask me, so what's FT8? And I'm going to go, it's a half of FT4. I really like that one. Anyway, so that's going to be awesome. Yeah. And yeah, so yeah, everything's great. I'm just so excited. And then I've been able to talk on the radio for a straight hour every morning, going to Ottawa on a net that Devin introduced me to called the Wake Up Net. So that keeps me my eyes peeled and all that stuff. Oh yeah, it's quite as good. Yeah, I bet it is. Oh. Anyway, yeah, I'm having fun going to work. I see. Remember I told you, Rob, that I was trying to look for all those like trucking type jobs, like like the grease trap cleaner, the porta potty guy, the propane guy, because I just wanted to be able to be on the radio, all the time. That didn't happen. Okay, whatever. But I still get to commute an hour back and forth, and it really keeps me from being bored. And not only that, I've been doing a lot of simplex, hitting people on the national talking frequency and moving over to the little QSO frequency I built in with that. So that's awesome. I couldn't be happier, with all this radio stuff. Duh. Hey, but you know what though? I think this has been good for me because I didn't have my HF and run into all that stuff. Since I didn't have to have that, that made me get all this digital stuff under my belt and up and running first, eh? And we're not even listening to PROCOM. We're listening to me yak back and forth. But I found out that this digital stuff is not only attracting people like myself that had no money, but my friends like Jim there, who we all know, he's in senior living. So that's like an apartment style place. So he still wants to be on radio, but he can't have an HF rig like what he used to have. They can still do DMR, 2 meter, and all that stuff like that, which is great. So I was like, oh, it's for people that are, low on funds and, people that are probably moving from big stuff to little stuff. But then I found out, talking to a lot more people, there are new hams that are out there all day, every day, and they don't even have their own house. They're living in apartments, right? In condos and all this stuff. So that's another reason why it's hitting on with them, because they can't even go out and get towers and stuff like that. So I was like, whoa, this thing is really not just for a certain type of people. Like it's almost for everybody now. Anyway, that's enough of me talking about that. But I'm just glad that a lot of stuff is back up and running. Now I'll have backup if I need it. If my stuff goes down, I can go to VA3PGC there, So, yeah. Oh, and the last thing is, this is set up that I can bring it into my car and just connect it, and then connect it to my phone. And as I'm going down the road with the one that Renee was talking about and the one that I have here, I can run them both from a hotspot on my phone. And the whole time I'm in there, as long as I know the numbers and I have cellular service, I connect to any of this stuff anywhere, in the car or whatever. So I'm just going to get a little, well, I have several backpacks, a lot that antenna, yeah, exactly, antenna. That's the key, antenna restrictions, yeah. So this is gonna be really cool because we have the RV and stuff. So when we go take the RV out, it's gonna be really nice to sit there in the RV, right? Set up everything and be able to run digital stuff, and who knows by then when we go to the RV stuff and the KOAs. I can be doing some HF out there. Who knows? Anyway, I'm missing the PROCOM net there. I've just been so excited about my own stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. If you know some of our area, you can. -L.
Next station, Victor Echo 3 Golf, Foxtrot Echo. That would be Phil out of Brampton. Good evening and compliance.
Okay. Update their videos updated now.
Victor Echo 3 Golf,
Yeah.
Foxtrot X-ray.
Whoa. Yeah, man, I'm pooped. Yeah, Devin, I'm studying for it. Yep. My goal is to try to get my HF and all that stuff before my first year. I have until January the 17th. So I'm hoping to get my HF before January 17th. That's my goal. I mean, with a year on the radio, and I'm telling you, I put some hours in. I've learned a lot. So hopefully the radio gods give me 100 really easy questions and I can get my HF there. Oh my goodness. Devin, you can get in on the PROCOM net if you like, man. Just log on to VE3PGC-L and you can get in there. I think I might have my EchoLink working. I don't know. I'll test it after this.
Victor Alpha 3, Juliet Papa India. JP, thank you for checking in this evening. Good coffee as normal.
Oh my God. I'm dying over here. I've been up all day trying to get all this stuff done. I woke up at like 6:30 this morning.
Anyways, thanks a lot again for checking in. One more call out.
Okay, 50 questions, eh? They're coming in really low.
was Jeff. Jeff, is that you?
So what I noticed that every time they talk on this thing, it shows red inside the, let me show you. It shows red inside of the thing. Let me get the camera turned on.
Last page. Try again, please, with your call sign. Your audio is a little low.
Watch this. When they talk, it'll glow red inside.
Okay, there was one other station out there that tried to check in a moment ago. Please try again.
See? And that little fan back there is keeping everything working. See, it's a really small
One
thing.
more time for Reg. Reg, are you out there in Brampton? IQU, Reg, are you out there?
I think you lost him.
I heard out of pointing out stations out of the GTA West. Again, we'll do a general call out at the internet. Right now, we're going to move into the Killarney district. Killarney, which is Sudbury, Manitoulin, and any stations along the North Shore. Lake Huron, please come out.
I'm showing up on this thing, VA3EWV. Yeah, I show it in St. Andrews West. And I'm on, what is this number over here on? Node. Oh. Oh, it actually says I'm on VE3PGC Cornwall was on node 463095. So VE3PGC-L. And I'm VA3 EWV. There we go. VA3 EWV. It says I'm on node 193956. 193956. I wonder if I oh my God. Canada. Show links near Cornwall.
Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Tango Echo Ted and
All.
VE3 Lima Delta Echo.
Find.
Sue.
VE3.
Checking in this evening. Sue, thank you for messaging me about the D-Star thing a while ago. We do appreciate that. L, VE3HEB, current L, you have a little bit of a 60 hertz hum to you tonight, which is very unusual from your station. Go ahead, please.
Wow. It says that there are, I don't want 2,800.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Ward.
Where's the problems in Ontario?
That could be because I'm going through a node here, AllStar Node, that's connected to our up the hip. So just playing around, and maybe the handheld was too close to the other connection. Hopefully, not getting it now. I'm back off
Covey Hill.
on it. But just testing various things out. And a little complicated for some of our new people like Earl here. Earl's got a D-Star radio, which is you can get into our Monday night D-Star and Friday night CanNet through our D-Star repeater. But we also have a couple of other systems that are running the PROCOM NET, the V3RQQ UHF repeater, which he was coming in on tonight on 444.
Oh, you see the call sign now?
Up here. And then we have an AllStar.
For EchoLink, you see my call sign? I can't, I'm looking on the thing and I don't see it.
Which you've used, actually ran the net last summer from up here. So it gets
Yeah, I
a
don't
little
see it.
confusing for some of our newer members there to figure out where they are and where they're coming in from. Anyway, you got a bit of
Oh, hey, it's 8:50. I'm gonna cut this one short here. I'm gonna just.
Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, you're
Yeah, I'm
breaking
gonna
up a fair bit through the network tonight too there, so it could be the weather.
I'm gonna end the live,
Yeah, don't worry about
Devin,
it,
and see if you can't call me on EchoLink, okay?
7-3.
So.
Okay, thanks a lot. And one final call for the Killarney District, Sudbury, Manitoulin, or the North Shore Lake Huron, please for now.
Let's see what's
You're off the
happening here.
tree, Tango Sierra, Sierra, Mom and Heather. Victor Echo 3 Zulu Hotel India, Paul on Manitoulin. Victor Echo 3 Alpha Charlie, E3AC, Frank and Sudbury.
Hey, what was that? Hee Haw BR549.
3 Tango Sierra Sierra, Tom and Heather. Victor Echo 3 Zulu Hotel India in Poland.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this one off. We're gonna end this. This has been a great day. I'm extremely tired, but we're about to get off this here. I'm gonna try Devin and them on EchoLink. Then, yeah, I'm gonna start pointing my feet toward the bed there. But you've been on the air with VA3EWV on this PROCOM NET Sunday, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock on Sundays. I'll be joining Devin first thing in the morning on the Wake Up Net out of Nova Scotia. So it's 6:30 to 7:30 our time. And I'm always leaving at 6:30 to be to Ottawa for 7:30. I don't have to be to work till 8, but there you go. All right, that's it, folks. Have a good night. VA3EWV, we're going to be clear.